I'm Jill Howell, and I'm at the new location of the Coleman Oktoberfest BBQ Challenge. Now, you may have noticed a bunch of big rigs moving into town and some asphalt and dirt moving around going on. We are actually in what used to be the Greif Brothers warehouse area, and as the city removed that, we are actually between Depot Park and on our north side the new city police department, right across the street from Desperation Church. So we're very close, right in the middle of the activities this year for Oktoberfest, the 32nd annual event, and we've got some folks that we want to talk to you today and let you see them and get to know them that are professional and amateur cooks from around the country who've come to Coleman and selected us as one of the sanctioned Kansas City barbecue events for which they would like to cook to earn points and money for this competition year.
This is unbelievable. I mean, 50 amp power, we don't have that. The biggest one in the world, Kansas City, had 120 amp service, and that was it. And you get into a few air conditioners and things, and my wife comes, so curling irons, hair dryers, microwaves. It doesn't work on 20 amp.
This is your third year to cook with us, isn't it? Yeah. So all 3 years you've been in.
You haven't let me win it yet.
We're working on that. So you got here first this year.
No,
so we got to work on John. That's right. That's right.
He's a reigning champion. He won it last year.
Well, I appreciate you mentioning to the folks. A lot of people don't realize, even when you still look on the Google Maps, this still shows the old Greif Brothers warehouse. This is so new, and when the city talked to us and the mayor specifically about moving downtown, folks don't really realize what goes into getting this power and water hooked up.
I didn't realize it. You know, we've been over at Sportsman's Park the last 2 years, and now that's really nice. That was very nice over there, but it was kind of funny though, they had buses and things to bring us uptown to enjoy the Oktoberfest part, but we weren't really part of it.
Exactly.
And then this puts us right in the middle, and this is wonderful. And I hope it works good for the city, because it's obviously somebody's done a lot of planning.
Well, we'll pass that on, because I appreciate you saying that, and I know the folks involved here are too. And our city, some of Coleman's finest over here at the new police department, they can't wait to get some extra barbecue. They heard it's going to be floating around maybe. And so they're going to be here, lots of security, and like you mentioned, our main entrance this year, as in the past, like you said, we've tried to get you all back into town. This is the largest Oktoberfest that we've had in Coleman in 32 years. It just keeps growing. And so what our excitement was that you all were going to be right in the middle of the festivities as we continue to expand it, and we just appreciate your continued support.
Well, I want to tell you that we were looking forward to this, and of course we had to go out to the Royal, because that was the granddaddy, so to speak. You kind of, if you want a upper echelon of barbecue, you kind of got to go there. But we were looking forward to getting back Monday night and getting things dusted off a little bit and getting up here. So, well,
we appreciate it. We're glad you're here early. Get you settled in good. Y'all can enjoy some tonight. Maybe see some of the chicken dancing going on under the fest hall.
Yeah, my chicken dancing days are probably behind me.
Welcome to Coleman.
Glad to be here, sir.
We're back at the new location for the 3rd annual Coleman Oktoberfest BBQ Challenge, a Kansas City Barbecue Society sanctioned event, and with one of our pro cooking teams, Mr. John Swift, with Wild Bunch butt burners from Atmore, Alabama, and we're glad to see you again.
Thank you, ma'am. We're so glad to be here.
Tell the benefits of coming on in early, a day or two ahead of time.
Well, we get to see everybody and visit, because tomorrow we'll be prepping meat all day and try to get a little nap before we spend the rest of the night cooking.
So, and you really do, when you talk about staying up all night, you're serious. I mean, the folks who don't know as much yet about the barbecue circuit, it really is an all-night thing, and y'all have to take shifts, basically.
Basically take shifts, and mine's from 11 till we get through. Saturday afternoon, so it's a long day.
Well, how long have you been cooking on the circuit competitively?
2001.
And you've done very well. I know that you're our reigning champion right now.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes.
And we're so glad, as we said, to have you back. Now, I heard your competitor over here said he ran up second to you last year, so he's hoping this year maybe to best you out of that, and it'll be a good, fun competition, I know.
Well, we're going to find out Saturday afternoon.
Now, of all the different categories, what's your favorite one to cook?
Chicken.
And why is that?
It's the only one I eat.
And that makes perfect sense. Now, you travel with your wife, Kathy,
right.
And then tell me now who this special visitor is out front over here with y'all as well.
That's a princess, really in disguise as a basset hound.
Love it.
And her name is Roxy.
Well, it appears that Roxy has the run of the place already and has understood the new layout perfectly, I see. And so we are thrilled that y'all are here. I was mentioning to Bob earlier that the city police department's right here. They're Coleman's finest, of course, and can't wait to start smelling this barbecue. And to be able to have you all right downtown now in the middle of the 32nd annual Oktoberfest week, this is just a big event, and you all are adding so much to it. We appreciate you being here and being a part of it.
Well, we appreciate being here.
Actually, you've been with us for all 3 years of the event, right?
Yes, ma'am, that's correct, all 3.
Now, tell me about how you got started and the name of your team for the folks at home and all of that.
It's Smoke and Ashes. My name's Ashley, so the Smoke and Ashes plays on that. Just kind of enjoyed always grilling out, and my wife said, hey, why don't you try competing? We went to first event and loved it and fell in love with it and got hooked.
Okay, so you're actually based out of Hartselle.
That's correct.
Now, where was the first event you actually went to?
Hartselle.
It was right there local.
It was our local one. It was for their first one. It was our first time.
I love it. And so you've been competing how long now?
This is our 4th year.
And so really, we got you really pretty close to the beginning.
Got us to start.
I love it. Well, so you're coming on in early, and what a lot of the competitors tells us, it just gives you extra time to kind of get your bearings and get settled before the real competition starts.
That's right, because I like to get set up that way. Meeting special in the morning, I don't have to worry about, panicking, trying to get everything done, relax, and just makes it a whole lot easier.
How would you rate your experiences? Like, what's the most fun part of the event? I've heard people say they really like the competition, and then other folks say they really like just seeing the same folks and just the fellowship.
Oh, it is. It's a big community. Friday nights are fun because you can still hang out and walk around and see the teams, people you hadn't seen in a while, and friends that come in from town. Just cook for them and all hang out and have a good time. Having
moved to this location, you've already mentioned, we were discussing just a second ago, that actually you've already had some friends, or folks saying, hey, this will be good because we're right centrally located for all the Oktoberfest activities.
Oh yeah, the people that I've had come out in the past, they want to be downtown, and they'd have to come out and see us and then go back downtown to enjoy the events downtown. And everybody being right here together, I think it's going to really hip it out.
Be really good. Well, we have been so honored that you all have been with us at the fairgrounds, and you couldn't ask for a better location and just being beautiful.
Oh, perfect.
And so between the fairgrounds and between downtown and all our folks we've got coming in cooking, we feel pretty fortunate and blessed to have y'all with us.
Oh, we're glad to be here.
Well, we wish you the best of luck, and we also are glad to see Buddy, and that Buddy's getting team mascot, and looks like he's got everything under control.
And he's our official taste tester.
Well, listen, Ashley, thank you again for being here and coming on in early. Man, this is fun because it gets the excitement built up, and we just wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, hope everyone can come down this weekend.
Shave's gonna feel good.
We're with Mr. Pete Moon right now with the Bean Bandits cooking team, and we just appreciate you being back in Coleman.
Yeah, glad to be here. Y'all put on a good contest, cooked it, I think, every year you had it, and really had a good time. It's close to home and really enjoy it. A bunch of nice people.
Well, we appreciate you saying that, and it means a lot to us and to our group that helps put it together, that when we see you folks, you've got a lot of choices with KCBS events,
right.
And to have been with us the whole time, especially no older than we are, we
right.
really appreciate that.
Right. Well, I tell you, getting the repeat cookers coming back says something to the quality of the contest that you put on. Y'all put on a good contest and treat the people right. So I know there's some contests we go to, you kind of, next year when you have a choice, you may not go back to some of those, but we're returning here. So
Well,
Right.
it means so much, and we were just talking with you, and y'all are all being so gracious, letting us interrupt your setup time here. You come on in on Thursday. A lot of folks will get here later tonight or tomorrow.
Right.
What is your biggest advantage personally, do you think, coming on in and getting set up?
Well, I'm retired now, and I cook by myself just about all the time. And being able to get in and get set up, it gives me more. On Thursday, it gives me more of a relaxed weekend, you know, where I don't have to really rush so much on Friday morning, and give me a chance to visit Thursday night and enjoy the site and the town and everything, you know. So.
Well, we are so excited. Of course, Oktoberfest is always a big event for us, and this year you all are a little bit closer. I know the past 2 years, the Lions Club has been so good to us, and we were able to try to get you all from the lake into town. Now you're a little bit closer. It looks like you might could even walk right there and enjoy.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we will. I'm sure we will.
I was teasing with Mr. Fight over there, and I told him he could probably just go do the chicken dance.
Right.
So I'm going to tell him now, if you get there first, he's going to have to wait in line for you to get done.
All right, well, we'll let Bob demonstrate his ability to do the chicken dance.
The chicken dance.
Right.
Well, what we're going to do is let you get your shade going again, and we were thanking you for letting us just interrupt the process, and we'll just maybe walk around and keep viewing, but we wish you the best of luck, and we welcome you back.
Okay, we certainly thank you. We're looking forward to it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
As you can see, there's some really fun characters that are participating in this year's event, and we invite you to come out also because this year's proceeds are going to help local agencies, including the Secret Meals Program through Alabama Credit Union that helps local students who may not have complete nutritious meals all the time, the Wallace State Adult Ed Foundation to help offset the rising cost of the new GED test that's going into effect in January, the Coleman City Schools K-12 Technology Innovation Program, as well as the Coleman County Board of Education's new At-Risk Learning Center. We're very excited to be a part of that, as well as also, as we always do, raise money for endowed local scholarships for students to attend the University of Alabama. Our event actually is 10 to 5. The gates will open as soon as the run's over Saturday. Please come join us. You can come watch football with us all during the day and eat some great barbecue and meet some wonderful folks on the competitive barbecue circuit. Thanks so much and have a great Oktoberfest week.